To shave or not shave the head with hair transplant surgery. So this is a pretty common request for patients, is to not have their head shaved. Or for our extra motivated patients, will I get a better result if my head is shaved? And I've worked with so many of my patients without shaving their head that we've become pretty accustomed to working with both shaved and unshaved. So I'll give you my opinion here. So first of all, if you're going to be doing manual placement of hairs, you have the option to do both. If you're going to be doing robotic implantation of hairs, you have to shave the head. Otherwise, it's not possible for the robot to navigate in between the hairs for implantation. When you're harvesting hair in the back of the head, essentially you're going to have to shave the hair or at least trim the hair to some degree. So what's better? I personally like to, for harvesting the hair, have it at 1.5 millimeters in the back of the head. And most men wear their hair somewhat shorter in the back and the sides. If you are a patient who has longer hair in the back and the sides, you can cover this up with your existing hairs, and your hair is probably going to grow long enough and fast enough to compensate for this. What can be much more traumatizing is shaving the top of the head and the hairline. Vast majority of my patients do not want to do this, don't want to shave their head, because this can be traumatizing. This is like going to a boot camp, an army. I'm pretty convinced that most men don't join the military because they're fearful of having to shave their head. So if this is something that worries you, you don't have to do this. In fact, I kind of enjoy having a little bit of hair because it does give me some feedback on which direction to put the hairs in. On the other hand, some of my patients want to have everything done robotic and as objectively done as possible. And so for my patients who are excited about robotic implantation, we're going to have to shave your head because the robot cannot work on long hair. So main message here, do I have to shave my head? No, with the caveat that with the exception if you're going to be doing robotic hair transplantation, then you're going to have to shave your entire head.